begin. At the beginning, a very good place to start. There were two households, both alike in dignity, where fair Verona will be lay our scene. From ancient grudge who break to new mutiny, where civil blood makes civil hands unclean. From forth, the star-crossed lovers of these two foes, a pair of star-crossed lovers take their life, whose misadventure piteous all throws, do with their death bury the parent strife. The fearful passage of the death-moth love, and the continuance of the parenting, which with the children had not could remove, is now the 20-minute traffic of this stage. The which of you with that patient ears attend, what here shall miss, our toil shall strive to mend. I just told you the plot of the entire show. Now, let's spend the next 19 minutes summing up. Two households, two families, the Capulets and the Montagues. Everyone over here, you are the Capulets. Cheer for the Capulets! Over here, you are the Montagues. Cheer for the Montagues! And you people in the middle just want to see blood. Says that one kid. All right. One day on a crowded street corner, we meet one member of each family. One Capulet and one Montague. We meet this man here. Stand you, sir. To thunderous applause.
It's all right, mate. A molecule there for you.
Yeah, it's you. All right. They see each other in a crowded street corner and they glare and they growl. Well done. And this man takes his thumb thusly, and the other thumb, the thumb of hatred, and he bites at his opponent with a nyah. And you gasp, and so do you. And you say, do you bite your thumb at me?
Do you bite your thumb at me?
You say, no, sir. You say, no, sir. I simply bite my thumb. And you do it again with a nyah. And you gasp, and so do you. And you say, but do you bite your thumb at me?
But do you bite your thumb at me?
You say, no. And you do it again 3 more times. Nyah, nyah, nyah. And you gasp. Times. And so do you. Please, no heart attacks, for nobody dies. Yes. Paul, to bite your thumb thusly at somebody. It's a very rude gesture, kids. You probably shouldn't do it. It is the equivalent of saying, read between the lines. And everyone says, oh. You point your finger accusingly, and you say, you lie.
You lie.
You point back and say, your mama lies.
Your mama lies.
You say, your mama's face lies.
Your mama's face
And
lies.
you say, don't talk about my mom.
Don't talk about my mom. How did you know that?
And they get into a Shakespearean slappy fight. Who should stop this madness? Who but the Prince of Verona? This man here, he stands tall. He says, halt!
Halt!
Vile Capulet!
Vile Capulet!
Wretched Montague!
Wretched Montague!
On pain of death!
On pain of death,
All shall depart.
all shall depart.
They look at each other, they glare, they growl. And they all go back to their seats to thunderous applause. From the household of the Montague, there is a young man who is forever in and out of love.
Why did I have a real feeling he was going to grab me again like he did last year? Because I was
Show
on
us
the
what
side
being
there, sure.
in love looks like. Sure, why not? All right. Now, out of love, sad. So today Romeo's out of love, sad. Because the fair and lovely Rosaline, this lady right here, yes, she takes his heart, beating bodily from his chest. Kalima! She throws it to the ground. She stomps on it, grinds it in with her heel. There you go. She spits on him, but not really. It's acting. And then she runs away, laughing into the night. Laughing! Well done. So, Romeo is sad. Now, his best friend and boon companion, Benvolio, which means he of good humor. I'm going to call you Benji. Comes forward. And he sees his cousin Romeo, and he says, what sadness? Sadness lengthens Romeo's hours. Lengthens Romeo's hours. Well done. Romeo responds saying, not having that,
Not having that.
what makes them short?
What makes them short?
Benji makes fun of his cousin saying, love. And Romeo says, out.
Out.
Benji makes more fun of his cousin. He says, out of love. Are you not doing that? His stunt double. Give him a round of applause. His stunt double. They look exactly the same. His stunt double says, out of love. That was obnoxious. Well done. And Romeo says, of having that, what puts me in love?
Of having that what puts you.
And Benji's stunt double says, come with me, my cousin. Let us go to a party. And you run away laughing into the night.
by chance,
I might meet
I might be.
Ahadi.
Howdy.
And he runs away laughing into the night. All right, yeah. So, let us go to the other side of town where we meet the fair and lovely Juliet. Now, Juliet is getting ready for that self-same party that Benji and Romeo are heading off to. She's doing her hair and putting on her makeup, apparently taking her hair down. Well done. And she says, I'm so glad there's a party.
I'm so glad there's a party.
And everyone says, woo! Easy, people, she is not yet 14. Don't be perverts. When? Who should arrive but her father, Papa Capulet, known to all of his family as Dear Papa, this man who's launching the seat from the back. He stands tall. And from his seat, he says, Daughter,
Daughter,
tonight you meet your future husband.
tonight you meet your future husband.
Juliet is a Twitter. Yes, we have that word. Yes, I am sorry for it. And she says, woo!
Woo!
Well, I like him, Papa.
I like him, Papa.
Papa does not care, and he lets her know.
I don't care.
She says, well, is he handsome?
Well, is he handsome?
And Papa says, no.
No.
Is he funny?
Is he funny?
And Papa says, no.
No.
She says, why shall I marry him?
Why should I marry
And
him?
Papa says the same thing that parents everywhere always say. Because I said so.
Because I said.
And he runs away, laughing into the night. Juliet stomps her foot petulantly, has a hissy fit. You were apparently a very well-behaved kid, weren't you? And she says, oh well,
Oh well,
at least there's a party.
at least there's a party.
Mayhaps hand by chance.
May harps hand by chance.
I might meet
I might meet
a hottie.
Hardy.
No, hottie.
Hottie.
Yeah, this isn't a pirate show. No. Hey, that's the sequel, Romeo and Ethel, Pirate's Daughter. No. So, we go to the party and all of you are there, and we have music! And we are moving and grooving and dancing to the moving. And just when they came in, somebody started singing it. Play that fucking music, Shakespeare! The music stops. Juliet and Romeo's eyes look across the crowded room. Romeo's heart goes pitter-patter, 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 pitter-patter. That is not where your heart is. It's up here. This is more of like your lower abdomen. That's indigestion. So. She flexes her eyelashes coquettishly. Or like she has astigmatism. He enters the scene and he waves. She waves back. He says, how now?
How now?
I'm Romeo.
I'm Romeo.
Well met. I'm Juliet. He says, I think I like you. I think I like you. And they start to blow kisses at each other. Who should interrupt this scene of beautiful bliss? Who but Juliet's nurse, who, with a high feminine voice and a heaving feminine bosoms, bursts into the scene, screaming, She gets in between the lovers, screaming the whole time, and says to Juliet, Madam, but much higher, please. Your mother wants a word with you. Juliet stops her foot petulantly, has a hissy fit, and runs away laughing into the night. All right, yeah. Romeo asks, who is her mother? And the nurse says, her mother, bachelor. Her mother, bachelor.
Her mother.
Is the lady of the house. And with a high feminine voice and a heaving feminine bosoms, the nurse runs away laughing into the night.
He asked for it. You asked for it.
I technically asked for it. And as a bonus, I got the truffle shuffle. Now, no, Romeo says, is she a Capulet?
Is she a captain?
My life is my first date.
My life is my foe's debt.
He falls to his knees facing the audience, beats his chest, raises his arms to heaven, and cries, no! No! And that was acting. Now, let us go to the balcony scene, the most romantic scene in all of English theatre, if I say so myself, and it's my word against yours. Now, first, we must have a balcony. Oi! Have you ever been a balcony? Come here. All right, well done. Stand right here. Hands on your hips. Look impressive. All right, Juliet, come. No, that's my line. You are architecture. You don't talk. Now, Juliet, I want you to come and lean upon the balcony, one hand upon your cheek. Romeo, come and get down on one knee. Hurry, the show's about you. One knee. There you go. Oh, he chose the love knee. Ooh. And I want you to gesture up to your love and say these words. Butt soft.
But soft.
I made him say butt soft. Butt soft means, whoa, look that, what's that? So Romeo, you say, butt soft.
But
He
soft.
said it twice. What light
What light
through yonder window breaks?
through yonder window breaks?
It is the east,
It is the east.
and Juliet is the sun.
And Juliet is the sun.
Arise, fair sun, and kill the envious moon, who is already sick and pale with grief, that thou her maid are far more fair than she. Be not her maid as she is envious, the vestal liveries, but sick and green, and number fools to wear it. It is my lady, it is my love! Oh, that she knew she were. See! How she leans a cheek upon her hand. Ah, that I were a glove upon that hand, that I might touch that cheek. Romeo, can we say all of that?
Touch that cheek, please.
Okay. Juliet, meanwhile, you're fanning yourself, and you say, ah, me.
Mommy.
Romeo, Romeo,
Romeo, Romeo.
wherefore art thou Romeo?
Therefore art thou, Romeo.
Now she's not asking where is Romeo, he's in the garden being dreamy. Romeo is a peeping Tom. No, she's asking why is he Romeo? Wherefore means why. And if ever your English teacher taught you otherwise, they were stupid. She says, deny thy father,
Deny thy father.
refuse thy name,
Refuse thy name.
or if thou wilt not,
Or thou wilt not
be sworn thy love.
be sworn mine.
He explodes to his feet and shouts, I take you at your word.
I shall take you at your word.
She stops leaning on the balcony because it looks a little weird, and she says, are you not Romeo?
Oh, you're not Romeo.
And I want to you.
And what to
He
do?
says, neither,
Neither.
if either you dislike.
If either you dislike.
She says, Romeo,
Romeo.
if you love me,
You love me.
pronounce it faithfully.
Pronounce it faithfully.
He doesn't know what to say, so he just stutters and stammers for a moment. She says, Romeo,
Romeo.
I want to know right now,
I want to know right now.
do you love me?
Do you love me?
Will you love me forever? Will you need me and never leave me?
I never leave
He
you.
falls to his knees and beats his chest and raises his arms to heaven and cries, let me sleep on it!
Let me sleep on it!
She says, I want to know right
I
now.
want to know right now.
I ask you now and I ask you true.
I ask you now and I ask you true.
Would you love me
Would you love me
if I were a worm?
if I were a worm?
Yes.
They agreed to get married tomorrow morning at Friar Lawrence's, because that's how you do in the 13th century. They blow kisses, you cheer! Juliet goes that way, Romeo goes that way, and the balcony takes a well-deserved bow. Well done.